Hey traders, we're going to be looking at the Usdcad USDCHF. Now, if I look at my analysis of the USDCHF, just give it. Sorry, it's a little freezy right now. I got the flu, I guess. Not corona. I had a little cough because I slept with my windows open. All right. So now we're going to look at the USD CAD. If you've been following the USD CAD last week and you've been following my market analysis, as you can see, the USD CAD went up, right? So if you entered after the divergence, it went up 109 pips. So if you guys were able to enter that trade, you still couldn't get 109 pips out of the market. But as we can see, the market, the USD CAD and how things been going in the US, it decided to do a little drop. So now it seems to be wanting to complete a daily divergence, right? So what do we do from here if we have not taken the small buy? We're going to be looking at the USD CAD. All right. Now, let me do my support areas. Okay. I'm being conservative. The monthly support would be around that area. So the monthly support would be around that area, right? Now, if we look in the terms of weekly, we look in terms of a weekly. Okay, now this is what we've seen right now. It's entering a weekly area right now, but the thing about that, it's not as clean or as strong as this monthly support, right? If I look at this area, it dropped a little bit, it dropped a little bit, it dropped a little bit, and now the market seems to be wanting to break through it. So, conservative trader that I am, I would still consider that weekly support area. I would still consider that weekly support area that it's already in. But, there's a big but, I would kind of be picky and I would wait for it to complete a H4 divergence. As you can see, it entered, wait for H4 divergence, and then I would enter it. Not right now. because the dive is kind of deep. So I'll wait for it to do a low H4 divergence, which may lead to it entering that monthly support area. So once it enters that area, then I would take the buy. Now let's do the USDCHF. The USDCHF, again, if you've been following my market analysis from the last couple of days, you would have taken a buy, you would have entered, and you would at least went up, it went up at least 145 pips. So this counter trend trades, because it would be an H4 divergence, would allow you to get 143 pips out of the market, right? So now it seems to be wanting to take a dive, right? So once it passes that candle, let's see the support level. All right. This is an interesting monthly area. If once it enters that area, we should consider the sell. And the price of the USDCHF is pretty low right now. In terms of weekly, we see that area is pretty interesting. That price, it bounced, it dropped, went a little bit over it, went up a little bit, went up a good amount of time. Right? So if we look, it did a weekly divergence. We see a little daily divergence that's trying to be shaped. So I wait for it to enter that area, complete a nice H4 divergence, and then I would consider entering this trade as a buy, right? So the USDCHF and the Usdcad are two potential buys again. So wait for your confirmations, and then you should be able to consider taking a buy in this pair. Yeah, that's pretty much it.